Hey guys, welcome back to Planet Juda, and today, literally today, we got some new keychain hardware delivered so that I can make some more fun and cute little keychains. This is what they look like. These ones, obviously it's smaller here than my other ones, and then of course I have the key ring. So today I'm going to be doing a pair of eyeballs. And I am going to be using pretty much Red Heart Super Saver, but I am going to be, for the iris, I'm going to be using what is it, Walmart Mainstays? Is that what it's called? Yeah, Mainstays. So my colors of choice are not going to be exactly what you would want or think, but I'm thinking these are eyeballs. They're supposed to be kind of gross and off-putting. So I am, for the ball, is not going to be white. It's going to be Aaron. I'm assuming that's the colorway, because that's where the other colorway is. But yes, Aaron for the eyeball itself. And for all the bloodshot and bloody mess, we're going to be using burgundy. Do I have this separate? Yeah. Burgundy. Obviously, for the pupil, we will be using black. And like I said, this is all Red Heart. The only thing I am not using Red Heart is the mainstay. And this is my pupil, no, iris of my eye, because it's a dead eye, so it needs to be, or at least to me, dead looking. So I don't want it to, but it does have a little sparkle. So I decided to do it in Sweet Violet. Come on, focus, focus, focus. Hello. There we go. I think that says, yeah, Sweet Violet. And it is this sparkly purple. It's a very light purple. And again, with my video yesterday and my little ghosty keychain, my little ghosty, I'm going to be doing this freehand. This one is obviously going to be a plushie style. Sorry, it's going to be a plushie style, so it'll be two little balls. And I am thinking that I will be just doing even amount, or even rounds, to create the ball. So an even amount of rows for increases, even amount of just straight, and then an even amount for the decreases to hopefully give me a ball. Now I am going to use, I am going to use the same hook as yesterday. Excuse me, my goodness. I think I might need to pause and get something to drink. But I am going to be using yesterday's hook of choice, which is the G7, right? 4.5. Yeah, the G7 4.5, because I don't want it to be a huge ball. I want it to be small, and I want it to be, I'm going to be doing two, because, you know, you can't have one without the other. They've got to be a pair. At least that's what I think. Although, I did know, I had a math teacher who, ironically, his name is Mr. Horror. I don't know if I highly doubt he still teaches. I don't even know if he's still alive. All of my Bloomington high school past friends, whatevers, do you remember Mr. Horror and his glass eye? Yeah, I remember Mr. Horror and his glass eye. He would pop it out every once in a while just to gross people out. So he would only have one eye. Anyways, without getting too off in a tangent, before y'all say anything, yes, I have been cutting down my nails because I haven't been able to go back to get my nails done. But I will say this, these are over a month old. They're almost like 2 months old, and they still, if I didn't cut them down, they would be super long and glorious. So if you are interested in getting some amazing nails done, I highly, 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 highly suggest going to see Zach. And let me get the card. I have a card. Where are you, card? Nope, not there. Yes, Glow Nail Lounge, and you want to go see Zach. He is in the Joplin, Missouri area. I will post a link to their, if they have a website, I will post a link to it below. But otherwise, if you're in the Joplin area and want to get your nails done, I seriously recommend Zach at Glow Nails or Glow Nail Lounge, because do you see these? They're still perfect. I've just cut them down because I can't go back. They need to be filled. Not a single one is messed up in any way. They have stayed that long. Anyways, back to the task at hand. Let me go get something to drink, and then I will bring you down and we'll get started on making our eyeballs. Alright, as you can see, I got my drink of choice, and just in case you were curious, it is strawberries and cream Dr. Pepper, obviously in the zero formula, zero sugar, because, you know, I do zero sugar. But let's get that out of the way and let's get started. Alrighty, and as always, we will start with a magic ring. Now, for whatever reason, I can't do magic rings on my left hand. I have to do them on my right hand. Well, I guess that's because I crochet with my left hand. But anyways, magic ring. Here we go. Just wrap it around your 2 fingers. Now, everybody else is different. Whoops. I probably could have made the X here. I mean, but the result is the same. You go underneath this one and you pull this one through, twist it, and then you go through and pull it. Whoops. If I can. Yarn over and pull through to make a chain. And let me get this out. There we go. Get out. And now we have a very squiggly, my goodness, this is squiggly yarn. We have our magic ring. So now to get my working yarn in order. Bam, ba, da, da, bam. And we are going to do, let's see, do I want 4? I'll do 6 single crochets into my magic ring. Get the end of that out. This is always the fumbliest part for me, is getting the magic ring started. Alrighty, here we go. Over. And there's, whoops, one. 2. 3. 4. 5. And finally 6. There we go. Alrighty, so now I'm going to pull the circle closed. There, just give me some more. There we go. Pull it. Isn't that cool? Just pulls it nice and neat. Get stuff out of the way. Come on. Wow. Just kidding. Well, that was a mess. It didn't like me. So we will start over. But you know how it goes. Now I'm gonna just probably speed it up and play some spooky music. Enjoy! There we go. There we go. Now we got it. So now I'm going to increase by doing 2 single crochets into each of the 6 single crochets that I have here. Y'all, look at my little baby basket. Isn't it cute? Alright, so now we need to start doing the decreases. And that is by doing a single crochet 2 together. So I'll just show you. I can't explain it very well, I'm sorry. I'm still new to this whole thing, but I'll show you. You take a single crochet and you don't complete it, and then you go into the next stitch and do a single crochet, and that's the 2 together. So we're gonna single crochet here, and then instead of pulling through, or instead of yarning over and pulling through, we're gonna go into the next stitch and single crochet. Now we're gonna yarn over and pull through 2, or well, pull through 3. And that is decreasing my amount of stitches by 1 in that instance. And I'm going to do that every other stitch. Oops, wrong thing. I wasn't wanting to stop what I was doing. I was wanting to mark my first stitch. Okay. There we go. All right, so the next, actually, you know what? The next 2 stitches will be single crochet into the next 2 stitches. So we'll single crochet into the next stitch. Single crochet, oops, I need to get some more slack here. So we're gonna single crochet into the next stitch and then single crochet 2 together. So So we're not going to finish that one. We're going to go into the next stitch and then finish that one. And then we will do the 2 single crochets into the next 2 stitches. And then single crochet, 2 together. Oops. I literally just said single crochet, 2 together, and I did a single crochet. Alrighty. Come on, catch the loop. You go. Go. Okay, so now typically what I have seen is they will do, instead of another row of decreases, they will do just single crochets around, all the way around, which that's what I'm going to do, is a row of single crochets all the way around, and then I will do another row of single crochets, with another row of decreases. So we are making our first round, or first stitch for this round. Oops. Ow! Don't stick yourselves. Just saying. If I had stitch markers, I probably wouldn't stick myself, but that's okay. This is what I have, and so therefore that is what I use. Drink break. So yummy. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to go around and just do single crochets into each stitch all the way around. Alright, so now we are back at the beginning, or back at the start of the row, the next row, and this would probably be a good time to go ahead and stuff our eyeball. And I'm going to be using scrap yarn. Hopefully it won't be visible too much. There we go. That should be enough. Hopefully it won't be too visible. I don't think it will be, but we're gonna go ahead and just start stuffing. Well, probably should put, so that I don't lose that stitch. There we go, just in case I pull it tight. I think all I've done is the red in here, so I'm gonna try and just do the red. Maybe it'll give it a little more of a bloodshot look to it. Question is will it be enough? I think that's good. Let's get rid of this. Alrighty, now we're going to do our final row of decreases, which now instead of doing a decrease and then 2 single crochets, decrease 2 single crochets, I'm going to do decrease single crochet, decrease single crochet all the way around. And just as a reminder, the decrease is a single crochet, 2 together. So go into the next one, single crochet, don't finish it, go into the next one, single crochet, and pull the 2 together. Okay, now I'm going to mark my spot. Whoops, if I can not jostle everything. Again, with my safety pin here, letting me know that this is the beginning of the 3rd and final row of decreases. Alrighty, so now we are at the end, and I believe all I want to do is slip stitch into the next, all the rest of the stitches, and then pull it closed. Actually, want to, yeah, I know what I want to do. I'm going to fasten off make a long enough tail to stitch into, or to sew into the remaining stitches, and then pull it close. And the little red fuzzies, they're just gonna add, yep, they're just gonna add to the creepiness of my little eyeball. Okay, come on. Thank you. Alright, so I'm going to be going into each stitch, in and out. Guess I made that too long, but you know what, that's fine. It is all good. In and out. Pulling it closed as I go along. Now I'm making this up, just FYI, so if there is a different way to do this, then please go ahead and leave a comment in the leave a comment below. But this is how I'm doing it. Just weaving in, going around until I get it close. Which that looks pretty good. So now I'm just going to tie a knot. And then I'm going to weave in my end. And I am just going randomly anywhere. It's the white color, it's not going to really show, and it's fine. Alrighty. We will cut that off. And now we will weave in the other end. And here you can also knot it and then, you know, just weave it in, just because. Alrighty, now let's just weave in. Alright, that's good enough. And let's give her a little roll around. And would you look at that? I got me a little ball. Now to add the fun stuff. So I'm probably going to either this side or this side will be where the iris goes, and the little poof. Probably this. No, probably this side. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this side. I'm gonna make my little iris, and I'm gonna be doing that by doing a couple rounds of excuse me, increases. Go in there. Alrighty. I'm not gonna do a whole lot. I'm probably gonna do like the first and second row of increases, and that should be good enough. So again, we're gonna do 6 single crochets in the magic circle. Alrighty, there's one row, and I think I'm probably just going to do, yeah, I'm definitely going to just do the 2 rows. So it's the initial row of 6 and then increasing by doing 2 single crochets into each stitch, causing it to be 12 or going up to 12, and then I will call it good for the iris. Oh yeah! Alright, I'm gonna sew the 2 ends together so that, or sew one side together so that I can knot them, and then alrighty, there is my eyeball, and I like this side best, so I'm gonna do the black. I'm just gonna stitch black into the middle so that that will create my pupil. Alright, we're just gonna go in right here. Go into the middle. And then I am just gonna keep going around following the stitches. Going in to the middle and then to the outside. Alright, there we go. There's something. I'm gonna work on that, but I might leave it. I think that's kind of cool. So anyways, let's finish this, and then I will stitch it on. here's the first one. I'm gonna work on the second one, and then I will come back when the second one is done and finish off the video. Alright guys, we are done. What do you think? I did the second eye pretty much the same with the pupil like I did the first one, and then I attached them, and to make it stronger I did single crochet back down to the eyeball, and that gave this part a lot of strength. So I don't know, I might change it up a little bit. I mean, obviously everyone is going to be different, but what do you think? I got some googly eyes now. I actually like them. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. And remember, gravity works, guys.